I have always wanted to make a video outdoors, and now I'm going to talk to you guys about a concept that I haven't discussed as much in all of my videos, and that relates to how you as a person is not actually real. You're actually a part of divinity. When you realize this, all this creation from your imagination becomes very easy to conceptualize. Because if you were just a person with physical limits and boundaries and you're separated from your desires, then imagination cannot create reality. But only when you realize that you are a part of divinity, that you are a divine being, that's when all this creation from imagination makes sense. And the reason why I got this concept to make this video is because I was having some stomach issues today, and what I did was I just laid down on my bed and I started paying attention to the pain that was going on in my stomach, to the sensations, physiological sensations that were present in my stomach. And when you're centered at that witness consciousness, the witness consciousness that is just seeing everything that is happening within you and all around you, the witness consciousness that is seeing all your thoughts, all your emotions, all the physiological processes, when you're centered at that witness consciousness, you become very separate from the emotions, from the physiological sensations, from your thoughts. And that's when your sensations, your thoughts, your emotions do not bother you anymore, because you're separate, because you have just understood that you are the witness consciousness. You're not the mind which is filled with thoughts and emotions. You're not the body which is filled with physiological sensations, but you're the pure witness consciousness that is very separate from all these processes, because you can see all of these things at a distance. So one practical tip: whenever you are going through some form of pain in your body, or maybe you're having an anxious episode, an anxiety episode, or a panic attack episode, if you can, this obviously requires some form of courage from you. So what you can do is you just sit down, you just watch all of these thoughts, all of these emotions, all of these sensations that is happening within you. You become centered at your witness consciousness. Oh, dogs are barking. When you become centered at your witness consciousness, then you realize that you are not supposed to be terrified and bothered by all these processes that happens in your mind, as thoughts, that happens in your body as emotions and sensations, because you are the divine witness consciousness. And when you can realize that, then all this creation from your imagination becomes very easy to conceptualize as well, because only a divine being can tap into its own divine source and imagine the things that he wants, and all of those things must materialize because he is the divine source. So this is how you come to a conclusion that you are actually a divine being. You are actually a part of the divine, and you can create the life that you want. You can completely overcome your panic attacks. But of course, realize that you are the part of divinity. Nothing is separate from you. There's already a version of you who has everything that you want, who is living a life of freedom. Just tap into your own divinity. Just become centered at your own witness consciousness. I have already given you one tool in all of my videos, that is Yoga Nidra. Now this is another tool whenever you're going through some form of disruption as a pain or a very bad negative emotion or anxiety. Just sit with it, just watch it, and slowly you will be centered at the witness consciousness, which is divine. And you can imagine from there, and whatever you will imagine from there will materialize into existence.